Hi. Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. My name is Debidutta Barik, in short Debi, General Manager, Platform Capability Lead with the amazing company, the A.P.Moller Maersk. I have 17 years of experience on various technology from mainframe, DevOps, cloud, big data, management, machine learning, and AI. I am passionate, technology enthusiast, and curious. And yes, um, I do have interest on astrophysics and robotics. Then let me share my screen if you are able to see my screen. So why I am here then? So we are here to discuss about the digital transformation journey at A.P.Moller Maersk. So what is Maersk? Like you might be um, if you see right the container logistic, and if you go and see there are huge containers, the seapads, the ship where the export and import is carrying on. So you can right now, if you can want to relate, you can relate like the recent Suez Canal block by Evergreen, and then you can see that like how the shipping industry taking into the shape. So AP Moller Maersk is an integrated logistic company and member of AP Moller Group. We are connecting and simplifying the trade to help our customers to grow and thrive. So we have dedicated 80,000 people operating in 130 countries, and we are the pioneer integrating of container, ocean, and logistic. We premier at logistic solutions, transportations and services, supply chain logistic, financial services, and digital solutions. This cover entire our product journey like inland services, Mars customer services, ocean freight, warehouse management and distribution. It enables the customer business through the expert supply chain management at many industry like retail, fashion, lifestyle, automotives, chemicals, FMCG, technology, and electronics. So if you by chance, if you go to any warehouse or distribution systems, right, and you might be surprised like how the the goods are getting exported and imported and placing into the warehouse distribution system. It is all about AP Moller Maersk. Just give me a moment. So what we do and how we create value. So if you see, we are like 100 presence in 130 countries, and we have a global presence across the globe. And while we do our shipping and ocean and logistic, we created the value for our people and for the environment, for our investors, for our customers. If you can see the slide here, you can see we are from the like from the booking from the customer. If you see like we are into the warehouse distribution, collect the goods from one part, then we are going to the export terminal, we have APMT terminal, and then through the ocean logistic we are coming into the rail freight, and we have the import terminal, and then coming to the warehouse and customer warehouse and distribution center, and then we just close the loop of the supply chain management. But if you see what are the assets of Maersk, and it is very huge and it is very complex. If you see like we have the assets like our stakeholder relationship and partnership, We are a very good presence on technology and IT, and also we believe on assets and end-to-end delivery network. And our assets are the natural resources, our assets are entrepreneurs, and more importantly, we care about our brands and our people and culture. So while we do all these steps, it looks very simple, like, okay, we are from booking to delivery, right? But it is a very complex networking system, and it is a very complex and huge matrix of supply chain management and distribution center, collecting the data, telemetry data from the IoT systems, the sensors. So if you see in a scale, like you might be seeing like this is huge, and this is like it's not so simple. So and everywhere if you see, the data is there, and everywhere if you see, the technology is involved, everywhere if you see, the people are involved, and the business and technology are working together, right? So rightly said, let me go to the my next slide. Just keep a moment. Yes. So rightly said by our Chief Technology and Information Officer and member of Board of Directors, Namneet Kapoor. Data is the heart of our future, and future business is all about our data. It is that important. This is not only enhancing our capabilities, also the future of our business. It is the data that is a true differentiator, and insights we bring that in products we create our most important focus for us. So while we are pioneer in logistic company, ocean and logistic company, distribution and transportations, in the APMT terminals, in the various fields, right, where technology is the key factor. And when technology is the key factor, data is the heart of our future. Data is enabling the technology, and data is the fuel. So rightly said by our CTO and CIO, Navneet Kapoor. On that regards, we really put our mission on a continuous journey. That is our digital transformation journey. And we really want to enable all our customers, stakeholders, and also how we can make a sustainable business. And that is why we are into the digital transformation. And what is our focus? We want to build a one-stop shop for container logistics, and we want to digitalize all our assets so that it can be reachable to our customers. Agility is the factor, so we want to do it very fast. We want to do it like we can take some right decision at the right moment, and we can give a very good customer experience. We want to deliver digital products. We want to shape and influence the digital marketplace. And I don't think it's very new. We are really doing what other organizations are doing, all the technology companies are doing. But yes, we have a reason. And the reason is like how we want to accelerate our business journey for the customers. Great. So I'm the part of global data analytics organizations, and it is a very, very key uh, vertical inside our technology, Maersk technology. And this our global and data analytics platform provides a customers with end-to-end offering of dataset across Maersk business. We provide the self-service and superior to end-to-end development and management tools, taking the complexity of data fragmentation and integration away. We really put a lot of effort on the data fragmentation and integrations. And while we are speaking about global data analytics organization, which is I am part of that, my team is part of that, we really deal with data and the complexities, the data transformation complexities and the integrations day to day life, and we really want to make it better every day. If you see the what are the aspects we are looking out? Is the like we have now 4 petabyte of data assets in the data lake system. We have 100 plus source systems. When we say 100 plus source systems, it's like the source systems where we ingest the data to our data lake, where we store our unstructured data. And while we are doing all this storing and then do the compute and then publish, definitely we are focusing on our DevOps and automations feature. Because if we really want to have the agility and the speed of the transformation, definitely we need to have the data pipeline and the code pipeline has to be pretty fast. So that's why we have, you can see that we mostly concentrate on how we can do the deliver into the customer the data products very quickly. Agility is the factor. And we have 600 plus data assets and products globally. And the demand is like, it is like 24 by 7, either batch run or the real time data transformation. And we really want to do through this, the major factor is our data platform enablement, data modernization, which is really mostly required, and where our history and our journey starts. We really want to move all our data sets from our legacy on-premises system to the cloud, where you put a lot of efforts and where we really thrive to have a like quickly access our data management system. So simply I can say like where we can store the data, how we can compute, and then how we can publish. So that means the customer can able to see the data, they can feel the data, right? And they can say like, okay, I can do quickly the reports, or I can do a kind of a data aggregations. So we majorly focus on the data modernizations, which is really into the shape. And we really, by doing this, we also keep into mind agility is okay. I think we need to do fast, quicker, but we also want to have the data quality and data governance, because data privacy and data security also is most important, because it's our asset. At the end, it is our asset. And if we do something, we really keep into mind like how we can re- use the reusable libraries, how we can create models. And why? Because not only we are focusing on delivery something, also we are focusing on the digital solutions, where it can help to our in-house platforms, as well as it can help to our customers. And we have a very good step on the platform operating model, where technology and business work together, and technology help business to make it fast. I think the ideology is same. Like we want to make the business very effective, quicker decisions, and technology can help, and data can help. Coming to the next slide, if you see the challenges, right, when we start, I think most of the organization do it. It's not a new thing. I can say connecting dots is most important. While we are thinking like what is the product in a mobile, we really forget like how the data is taking the shape, how the data assets or products are taking into the shape. When we started our journey, we have so many problems and challenges in the beginning. And basically in the Bangalore delivery center, we want to work in a faster pace. We want to do the modernizations. We really lack of the data lake. So we have started a lot of things for the first time when we are trying to do the modernizations. And there are legacy systems which are running very slow. Data is reaching very late. We really do the keep monitoring, and observability was more. We just need to see like how we can make it, how the can create a data platform, right? And then we tried so many things, some of the POCs, and can we do in open source versus the pass. So there are lot of challenges with us, and how not only we can think about a bigger forum, but also how we can solve the purpose for our data engineers, right? Most importantly, that was that was lacking in the first. Like, okay, where is the editors? Where is um, the compiler? How we can do a transformation for so huge data sets? How we can say that the failure is there, but there is no lagging in the failure, and we can fix it fast. So productivity was the issue, and also we need to take care about our cost as well, along with the security. We are very cost conscious, and we'll just see, like, we should not spend so much of time and money where things can be better. So those are the challenges with us while we start on the data platform and the platform modernizations. So that's what I was just speaking. If you see, like, year 2018, we have started and we put the foundation to the data platform, and we adapted to the big data and Hadoop ecosystem, Cloudera, CDS platform, and Azure PaaS services. In 2019, we try to use Azure SD Insight, and we while we're doing Azure SD Insight, we thought of, like, it said the demanding is like the security, right? And while we're doing, we're just thinking about how we can think about a secured compute platform. And at that moment, we thought of, like, no, Azure SD Insight is not solving our purpose. And even CDH also, it looks like, I think we really want to modernize. Where Databricks comes into the picture, and it helps a lot while we are trying to implement the big data pipelines and massive transformations. So we have started the journey in 2019, and I can tell you, like, in the year of 2020, we have successfully implemented the data transformation through Databricks and integrated to the rest of the Azure data services. We are on the Azure based. And while we're doing, we are also lack of some of the skills, and that has to be honest, because the technology are keep evolving. And if you see, like, we need Spark, we need skill of Scala, we need the skill of the Spark tuning and Python transformations. So Databricks comes a really a very good help, and they helped us and on the trainings, on building the capabilities, and also puts hand together to make this journey successful. Year of 2021 is the cost saving initiative we have done, and I can tell you, like, we have really save really good amount of time by doing the Spark tuning, doing, like, the query optimizations, and the data indexing, partitioning, all the stuffs, right? And then we explored, like, and adopted also database SQL analytics, managed catalog, and machine learning. So if you can see the facts and figures, right now we have 800 plus users in Databricks. We are managing now 90 plus Databricks clusters. And by this huge transformation and effective transformation, I can say we have now 300 plus data products. And when we say the data transformation from an unstructured format to the structured format, and do the compute, and then open the forum for the machine learning and AI, which really help. If you have remember, I have said, like, Maersk is like is a uh, is a heavy system, right? We are dealing with a lot of heavy systems, and where data and AI can help us. And while data and AI help us, we need to take decision much faster. And there, Databricks, the compute section is really help us while we are doing the massive transformation. So this is the architecture of how we have adopted Databricks and how we have adapted Azure services. So I have just mentioned, for example, only one source systems. I have already mentioned like it was 100 plus source systems, and it was on the on-premises data center. And we have different kind of ingestion mechanism, data ingestion mechanism. We do the like through API ingestion, we do through OGG Oracle Golden Gate, we do through MQ series. There are a lot of ingestion process we do, and it's a huge, and then we are just putting into the ADLS, Azure Data Lake system. And we always consider two part. One is batch and another is real time. And by doing this, the compute Databricks helps in the both way, and the batch as well, in the real times as well. But if you see, like we really want to use the event hub, so see the structure here, like the architecture. If you see, like we are pushing some of the real time data into event hub, and then with Azure Stream Analytics, we'll do the reporting through Power BI. And right now, we have the event hub technology where we are creating the apps very fast through React and through Spring Boot, GraphQL. So if you see Databricks, right, when we do the Databricks, it gives us really flexibility while we are doing the data transformation models. And it will really help us to connect to Power BI, our reporting and data visualization tool, and where people can easily, the data engineer people and the data analyst also easily, they can do the transformation from the raw, like the unstructured format, to the cleans, like where we have the cleans data or the structure format, and do the data modeling. So data modeling is really very crucial. So with Databricks, we really helped to do the very complex data modeling. And if you see, like everywhere you're using Azure Data Factory and the data transformation through the Panda framework, the data frame. So all our notebooks are really running on the Azure Data Factory pipeline. So this is about our data transformation, and Databricks is our core computation, and it really the auto scale features, right, really helped us. And by doing this, what we achieve might be, I just say like, okay, why we have done that. And right now it's really good, like need to assess ourselves and see that are we have taken the right decisions. Is it like self assessment has to be done? Yes. If you see, like the data transformations, it comes into a scale. We are able to create quick, fast data product, and then through the log analytics and monitoring, Overwatch, we are able to manage the data quality. We are able to manage the data pipeline quality, and also the data quality from one source to target. And during the query optimizations, we are able to do a cost reduction and very effective data pipeline. And when I say easy integration, it's a very interesting topic. So when we have taken the data bricks, and there are a lot of tools or a lot of services in the ecosystems, it was really difficult for us, like how we can do the integration. But I'll tell you, like sharing our journey, it's like we have integrated Azure Data Bricks with Azure Data Factory with Azure DevOps. And while we do the integration is done, so with a single click, I can say like we can able to push our data pipeline, and we can able to push our code pipeline. So release is attached, your data pipeline is attached, and we can copy the code from one place to another. We can transform the code and create the data model. very fast. Then data availability. So that is the very crucial, because if you see data availability, business needs and the data in a faster way, so that we can take some concise decisions, or we can see some reports the customers, uh, like we can have a very good customer experience, right? And through, if our compute is strong, if our transformation is stable, definitely we are going to provide data availability, and that is the achievements we have done. And also I want to say, like, in the global data analytics platform, we really transformed so many products from third party vendor to our in-house capabilities. And right now we can say, like, okay, we are now self resilient on our data transformation journey. On the data security, say for example, we are very conscious about data privacy, and we are very careful that people should not use the data outside of our network when there is no policies defined. So we have a strict policy on the data privacy and the data security. And even Databricks team also helps us to use the APIs to remove the personal access token, how we can integrate it with the AD. And I can say that all our technology now, either it is OAuth based or AD based. So at the end, I really want to say, like, what is our goal at the end, like how what we want to achieve. So our company will try to become an end-to-end logistic provider, from shipping container to door, from the land to port authority to sea, in transit, in motion, port authority, and to the land again, right? From one place to another, plus point to point scan. And where the the technology platform, we are going to be understand the business, technology and business put hands together, and we really want to make this digital transformation journey successful. So for example, like, we consolidate, we self-assess ourselves periodically, and we advance our tech infrastructure. For example, we have done the infrastructure as code, we are into the multi-cloud as well. And the the technology we choose, we really want to have better and better. So for example, we want to migrate Teradata and want to put in a system like where analytics is easier, and where I'll tell you, like, Databricks help us with Azure Synapse. And then recently adoption towards Delta Lake, it massively help us to reduce our the data transformation, like the data compute time, when we use this Delta Lake concept. And then we are able to remove the dependency from some of the legacy systems. Some of the use cases where global data analytics team, along with Databricks and the technology we have followed, that become a success. Like, we have the operational excellence now, we have the fuel optimization and fleet optimization, and also net, which is a planned logistic across the borders. And the most important thing is the key collaboration, right? And we are collaborating with so many companies and so many tools and technologies vendors, and we really thrive for the success and make our digital transformation journey successful. So this is most important. While we are driving technology, how we can derive the business value and why we're doing. And that the question mostly it comes, you are doing technology adoptions, we are doing digital transformation, but what is the business value we are getting? and it has to be converted, right? So that is always, when we start our transformation journey, that is the key factor. What we do, how it makes sense, and why we're doing. Are we really doing great? Do we need something better? And that is why, if you see, like, some of the concise decisions we have taken through our digital transformation journey, it has become a success. So if you see, like, on the like the first point, being a supply chain solution is massive, and SAP ecosystems, and we work together to lift and shift platforms, Palantir, Hadoop, into Databricks in short amount of time. Yeah, we have done, like, it is quite impossible when we thought of that. Okay, we really want to migrate some of the products from third party vendor and put into our in-house. It is huge, the huge data sets, huge models, and there are near about 25 to 30 complex applications, and which are being live. So migration was not easy, and on that success we are building a foundation for the future business. Along with Databricks, we really want to put our vision, like Delta Lake, managed catalog, Redis, Lake House architecture, and scale performance, and substantially reducing the compute cost again and again. Okay, reassess we should reassess ourselves and see that how we'll be cost concise and how sustainable, and our digital transformation journey is there. So this is the example of our differentiation from the specific requirement. Like, say for example, we really want to improve the ship tracking and predictivity maintenance. So the Delta Lake concept, the Delta small file handling, it really helped us. Anomaly detection beyond statistical for the data corrections, the machine learning using R for generative adversarial networks, it's really helped us. Improve loss prevention metrics, Delta's low code footprint helped us. Now coming to the simple interface, the non-tech users where they can create the reports. We are using Power BI, but Redis is really is a is a cool, like, where people can just create their reports and uh, their analytic reports. So this is all about our journey, and at the end, I really want to say, like, it is not so straightforward. It is complex, and we continuously thriving for a better and sustainability. At the end, our organizations really want to be a sustainable data and product analytics platform, and we really want to say, like, quicker time to the market, and how we can make our data product very with quality, and also we also very think about our data privacy and security as well. That's all from my side, and I'm just going to the questions if I have, and I can answer in the event platform. Just give me a moment.